Well, there's plenty of ways to style a bed depending on the look you're hoping to achieve and also the texture and pattern that you're aiming to balance. Deb, this is more of a contemporary but also very luxurious feel.
Yes, it is. We create that by using different fabrications, by varying the colours slightly, but just using very simple styling, and that is just using a couple of colours but creating a lot of luxury by layering and textures.
And why have you decided to fold the quilt back?
Well, not only does it look inviting, but you can also see the detail of the sheets and the different textures between the sheet and the quilt cover.
Now there's a lot of pillows on that bed. Is there too many pillows, or does that help create the feeling of luxury?
Absolutely, it creates the feeling of luxury. I think multiple layers, multiple textures always create that feeling of luxury.
And what if you'd like to go for a style that's a little bit more adventurous?
Well, nothing says adventure like yellow. So it's gorgeous, it's happy, but we've sort of toned it down a little bit by using variations of grey, a little bit of texture in the detail in the print. Again, a few more layers just to create that invitation to jump in the bed at night. But it's not so overpowering that it's not going to be comfortable when you slide into the sheets at night.
And why have you decided to put 2 throw rugs at the end of the bed?
Again, it's that layering texture thing. I think that visual comfort is really important when you're designing or decorating a bedroom. So it's just creating a haven, a soft haven.
And is there a balance as well too, because you haven't got too much pattern that's in the pillows, but you're creating a little bit of interest at the end of the bed?
Yeah, and I think that if you haven't got a great deal of colour, then create it with texture and layering.
And what about a more formal look?
You create a more formal look, not even necessarily by being dictated by colour, but it's the structure of the pillows. So in our previous beds, we've had quite a casual look with just the placement of the pillows being relaxed and not formal. All it is a matter of doing is placing your pillows in with a little more symmetry. You can also create a slightly more formal look by just folding the quilt down differently, by folding the sheets down differently. So there's lots of things that you can do just to keep it really simple, but structure it a little bit more by still using soft colours.
And on this bed, you've decided to put the throw rug closer to the pillows.
Well, that way it does create more balance going right up to the bed, and if you've got artwork behind it or if you've got a stool at the end of the bed, it just creates a bit more balance.
And you can't beat a white linen when it comes to a more formal look.
I think you definitely can't go wrong with 100% linen. It's so beautiful, it's luxurious, but plain white, you can change it out so easily just by changing the colour of your cushions. So it's a tried and true, tested, classic look.
And Deb, what's your top tip for Interiors Addict readers?
Well, Lauren, whenever I'm styling a bed, I like to create lots of layers and textures, and I pretty much put any pattern together, providing there's a linking colour. And you can seriously never have too many cushions.